To you. My name is Mira Woods. This is my assistant,
Joseph, and that's my mama.
and he is going to be helping me walk you through this process. I have simplified the e-grant writing process so that it's no longer an intimidating nor overwhelming procedure, and you do not feel like the bureaucratic monster is trying to suffocate you. But so, anyways, without further ado, I will explain to you what led me to this. For the past year, I have done some research on food additives and the availability of the information that is made to the public regarding them. Although there are departments in which will educate people on what the right things to eat are, there is not much information on what the wrong things to eat are. Or an assist to take with you to the grocery store to compare with the food ingredient boxes. And that is what I'm trying to create. And therefore, I need money. And that comes through grants. So, who doesn't want money? So, how many people here would you say wants money and would like enough money to pay for all their school supplies, all the while feeding their family?
10.
Okay. Well, there we go. So, and without further ado, we are going to start here. First step is to keep your words basic, elementary, I would say. According to the Writing Center at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, according to the Writing Center, their website, grant proposals, or called Give Me the Money, they say most reviewers are lazy and will not respond well to a poorly organized or poorly written or confusing proposal. So therefore, you will not get your money. So main questions are, what do you want to do and why? How much money for and how long? Finally, how do you plan on keeping them updated? It's important to stay in touch with the folks to keep the money coming in. Okay, now here we have develop a general proposal, a budget, standard issue. Wait to tailor it to specifics until you are entertaining different grant proposals. You want to have a basic outlines, but add to and include every detail in your idea.
Everybody, sorry that was backwards writing because the computer reflected it.
Keep your words basic. I mean elementary. Write for example, if you're wanting $300 for new trash cans to teach students how to recycle, do not write submission for the request of support for the distribution of waste receptacles for the purpose of mental and psychological organization of pupils for future reduction of waste in the environment. They will think you're a sadist and you will not get your money, and they will think you're personally trying to make them have a bad day. So don't do that. Title. Well, first of all, let me present you with this. This is the standard element of a proposal: title page, abstract, introduction, literature review, project narrative, personnel, budget, and budget justification. Let's go with this one. So, our standard element of a proposal. We have a title page. Well, actually, let's start with the introduction. The introduction, you say hi, where you're from, what you want, where you're going, what are you doing, for how long you're going to do it, why, and how do you want to end up. The literature review. No, it's not the New York Times bestseller list, and we want your opinion on it. No, they want to know what have you been reading about the subject and what you want to further the information about. So, select critical but not exhaustive material on that part. Show everybody. Your project narrative is basically justification of what it is, how it fits together. It's the meat. You answer all the questions. Don't leave them wondering about anything, and explain how everything goes together. So, Your project, your budget, it spells out project costs consists of a spreadsheet or table, and this is only for the written things, not e-grants, because there's no room in there for all the stuff. If there's something that they want in that condition, they will make it happen for you. This technique will make it easier for you to combine awards down the road should you have the good fortune of getting many. When you put all the information into a graph.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Time frame when you begin and complete each step. For less complicated research, use a table. For more complicated research, use a timeline diagram and have all your details in that. Writing. Oh, here we go. Let's see. We got the narrative, budget, literature, introduction, your abstract, and your title page. And you want your name, their name, your address, their address, what school or university you're with, etc., etc. Finally, here's some information where to go to get your funds. Writing grants for dummies at dummies.com. Says corporate vendors, banks, credit unions, trust officers that manage trust accounts for living and dead individuals who like to give money. Public and university libraries to access the foundation. Centers for the foundation directory online. Network with other grant writers. Head down to your city and county economic development agencies. Call your governor's office, congressional team members, and of course, e-grants, thanks to the feds. And finally, a portion on e-grants. Log in, set it up, set up your account, your password. You can copy and paste into a Word document so you don't get timed out. Set an alert in your online calendar once you get it filled out. If you have to sign out, any information will be saved. Space is coveted, so like I said, no graphs, no pictures, nothing like that unless they ask for it. Check the website daily for additions, due dates. Check the time zone, then press submit. So that's our bit. That's Grants in 5. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your time. Have a good day.
And this is Joseph and Mama out.